fight again.
Olympus calls. All right.
I could snuff out the flames of that Prometheus, but in so doing, all of mortal kind would likely freeze. I am not yet prepared to go that far, though likely can be pushed.
Greater might. Tula, catch. Caught out. This is a neck biter. Darkness. You can sense my motive in giving you this. Sometimes we simply feel an impulse to express our admiration. Knowing how important your whims are to you, surely you understand.
The Olympians often demand tribute from their worshippers, do they not? Their custom, perhaps, but not mine. I merely ask that you honor our arrangement in perpetuity, though neither shall I reject your offering. I understand the being you call Typhon presents a significant problem for the Olympians, and now also for you. I had not necessarily expected he and Kronos would join forces.
Some sort of barrier. Good. They're trying to slow me down. One less pylon. Oh, good. My claim.
haven't shared how to deal with horrid Typhon since we battled him before. You'll have to ask Ephyra about that, or perhaps Zeus. I played a more supporting role during that clash is all.
Make the sacrifice. Shades are getting out of there. In the name of Hades. Should head to the main square. What's left of Ephyra? Must have been my Chaos Spoon just then.
One more.
I accept this gift.
And another.
That should have done it. I bid you shine for me again tonight.
The Black Coat, Knight's Veil and Final Defense, now yours. You bear a grave responsibility to wield it properly, or unleash such destruction as can blot out the sun. The dead shall rise.
Let me show you the way. Be at peace. Now to get out of here. Well, this was lovely. No gold, no sail.
What is it now?
Are you the one responsible for that spectral barrier at the city gates? It has the markings of Kronos all over it. And you seem to be the extra backup in case it fails.
Oh, that thing, yeah. I knew it'd never hold. But they keep fixing it anyways. Almost like somebody out there don't want you here.
Sleep well, Cyclops.
If once this was a pasture in which livestock grazed and roamed, now little evidence of this remains. Only the mud and half-burnt vestiges of a more peaceful time.
Polyphemus should be tending to this place. Must be where Polyphemus lives. Ugh.
Spawn of Hades.
Now then.
For you.
Special delivery.
What a surprise. Granddaughter, Poseidon here has been regaling me about the time his seas drank half the land. Ah, such a flood that was. Perhaps our strengths can be combined again.
Oh, there's no perhaps about it, Demeter. We'll weather this storm yet. I'd just as soon whip up another great big flood for old time's sake. It's just too many mortals these days.
Sink or swim. Mine. Shamblers.
Showed up near
near our mountain causing trouble again, all because of you. They don't know I practically begged you to come up to our rescue over here. Think Heck gave you the order. We're really in it now.
Excellent. And now to set a course.
Stars.
The other night, I thought I saw you launch yourself towards the Olympus summit. Right into that awful storm. I couldn't even get close. What was it like up there?
Oh, it was awful. I normally like rain, but not like that. Typhon is drawn to the fortress of the gods, as it's the last defense before the palace of Zeus. Likely his real goal.
So the gods keep knocking him down, but he keeps getting back up. Trying over and over to accomplish the same thing. A battle of wills. Battle of wits would have been easier, I guess. Here you go.
Cheers, Icarus.
Sesame and snail shells. Clove of garlic evening dew. You're just in time. That awful storm enveloping the mountain of the gods, why, just the other night it cleared, all brilliant moonlight in its place. I thought perchance you had achieved what you'd set out to do. But now you're back, and so's the storm.
It turns out the father of all monsters is not particularly easy to dissuade. I don't know who wants his vengeance against Lord Zeus more, Typhon, Prometheus, or Kronos.
Our Lady Hecate and you seek vengeance of your own. You've met Charybdis in the rift here, yes? An all-consuming force. When I imagine vengeance, all I see is that engulfing maw. How you've grown.
I'm Titan-sized. Victory.
Not about.
Now there's a seasoned sailor.
is he getting all the attention lately? He's resisted all my charms. That never happens. But all he wants is this mountain, and not in a loving way.
This must be love. Out of my way.
How about two?
Time to abandon ship. The foremost ship.
We started working with Charon back when we had to figure out a system to transport all the mortal dead down to your father's realm. Must be more pleasant hauling messages from us.
Now, distant shores upon which proudly rests the mountain of the gods have suddenly grown near, and the black flagship is prepared to send the princess there.
The coast is dead ahead. Be safe, Lord Charon.
Trouble? Okay, what in the hell is that you've got on, babe? You could use a change of style, sure, but this is way out there.
Oh, you must be referring to the black coat. You're right that it's not necessarily my preference for attire, but it's not primarily for show. You'll understand in a moment.
Wait, I remember the black coat. So that's what it looks like? And I thought the adamant rail looked ridiculous. Nyx had such bad taste. Got something for you.
See you strive. The path to Olympus. Could try a different one.
the hammer.
Something to procure.
Go on, Tula. Come on out. You did it, Tula. There they are. Foes eliminated. The black coat grows strong.
Short work.
By grace of night.
Try as I might to consider each possibility, partaking of nectar in the midst of this conflict that we're in is quite unthinkable. Still, it's something to look forward to.
If it's something to look forward to, then it's a greater gift than I thought. The idea of a sip of nectar while at peace. It does sound good. Have you confronted Prometheus before? You mentioned he's been able to elude you.
Perhaps he knows he'd stand no chance against you if you fought.
I knew Prometheus prior to all this. I suppose our tendencies toward matters of the mind connected us. You know that he stole the gift of fire for mortal kind. Well, he also gave them reason from me. Some of them, anyway.
I shudder to think what mortals must have been like before they had any reason. Although perhaps Prometheus ought to have kept some reason for himself.
Perhaps he thinks he did, or has as much as he requires. Unfortunately, reason tends to be in lesser abundance than most would dare to admit. I concur. Our family's counting on us.
Soon you shall be afraid of me, Draken.
She stands alone, unless you count her pet. A lofty mountain is not easily besieged, so the crafty Titan of Time sought winged beasts susceptible to his persuasions and capable of wreaking havoc from the skies.
Looks like they've made themselves at home. Taking off. More Sky Drakens. All right. Tula, go for it. No escape. Another pillar top. Some coins. Stay where you are. There. Hear me, on my authority.
Yes!
I thought you might show up. You gods coerced all mortal kind into worshipping you, and for what? You've nothing to gain by slaughtering them at your whim. Leave them be.
I'll be sure to put in the request with my Lord Uncle Zeus. If you could go ahead and let me past so I can pay him a visit.
Your Lord Uncle had me bound to a mountain for eons, so that Itos here could feast upon my flesh for all that time. Itos came round eventually, but Zeus, he never shall.
Visions of flame.
Ignite! Very clever.
Did he know he'd lose? There. The fortress of the gods. Good.
It is I.
Ephyra. You two get along quite well for twins. father's fortress is your grave. One with Selene.
The foul brood of storm-bringing Typhon crawl through the growing cracks in the stonework of the Fortress of the Gods, as though to shake the mountain to its very core.
Best watch my step.
Keep going. A few more floors.
Take a good look, Typhon. That was vile. Some plankton.
Who's running into you?
In the name of Hades.
I've returned!
I have more lightning bolts to spare, Typhon.
Hello, Lord Uncle.
He's weakened. End this now.
Olympus is secure.